1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2, man. It's the one and only. If it ain't messy, it ain't me, man. You're all right. We got the one and only, man, Mr. Filthy Rich Bullies himself in the motherfucking building,
What's
man.
happening? What's happening, bro?
In the motherfucking building, man. I love and appreciate this special episode.
All love, man. Appreciate you. Thanks for having me, man. Appreciate you.
Yeah, man. I appreciate you for taking time out your schedule, man.
Appreciate you.
Let me scoot a little closer over to the situation to make sure I'm in the camera, man. Yeah, it's been a long time coming, man.
You got that right.
A lot of people are confused about our relationship. A lot of people get thrown off by
a lot of people tune in just to see me and you pretty much like
facts. So they confused in a motherfucker.
Yeah.
They're like, these niggas friends? Like, what the fuck going on, man?
Bro, it's friendly comp. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, we do this, yo. You know what I mean?
Facts.
Yeah.
Man, my brother been doing this shit for a long time. In the case some of y'all,
I heard you say yesterday, bro, you were like 20, 25 years.
Not for you.
I heard you say that, but
yeah.
Nah, I ain't been no 20, 25 years.
I've been in it 10. You know what I'm saying? So you've been in it longer than
about
me.
20.
Yeah.
20. Yeah.
Yeah, you've been in
20.
Yeah, you've been in it longer than me. So at the end of the day, I'm gonna get you. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing wrong with it. At the end of the day, you got it. You got time and experience in the game and the culture, man. So that's what's been needed in the culture, man. At the end of the goddamn day.
True.
What the game's been missing. That's the topic. That's the, you know what I'm saying, what the game's been motherfucking missing, man.
Let's go straight at it.
Yeah. And you know, a lot's been going on in the last 2-ish, 3-ish years with the American Bully game. A lot's been going on more explicitly with the XL American Bully. As you know, there was a little uproar in I guess the Ukraine with the little I won't say the little young lady got bitten mauled by a motherfucking dog. The dog they claim was an American Bully, but by I saw the picture. The motherfucker was a beautiful dog. The motherfucker was a beautiful dog. But as far as labeling the dog, they call it an XL Bully.
Okay.
And it caused controversy in our community. It was like, what's going on with the American Bully breed? But by political stance, they said it was the XL Bully, not the XL American Bully, which is why Dave Wilson, the proverbial founder of the American Bully, you know, chimed in and said, hey, this is not our breed standard. This is not what's in our dog. But before we get into that, how'd you get started in, with the American Bully game? How long have you been vested in the American Bully breed at this point in time?
Like I said, about 20 years, man. I've been kicking it with these dogs for about 20 years. You know what I mean? I always had dogs. You know what I mean? I grew up with dogs. My brothers had dogs. You know what I mean? You know, we always had pit bulls.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I came home from penitentiary. You know what I mean? I came home and looking through the ad, looking for a job. My dad was like, nigga, I need you to find a job. You know what I mean? I'm looking through, at that time, you look through the ads and the paperwork. Trying to find a job. I'm a plumber by trade. My dad was a plumber. You know what I'm saying? So he was like, look, man, you know what I mean?
Shameless shout out to Shelton Plumbing.
Shelton Plumbing and Repairs.
Shelton Plumbing and Repairs, man. Looking up, hit him up on Yelp, man. Licensed and bonded, official whistle, man. Nothing. This ain't no backyard situation.
Been doing it since I was a kid, bro. Since
grown man business.
Yeah, man. I got two older brothers, so you know what I mean. We got it out the mud. My dad was a plumber. Rest in peace, Pop.
Absolutely.
And like I say, you know what I mean. I came home, and it been like a therapeutic thing. You know what I mean? These dogs been therapeutic to me.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? And got into the dogs. I met this guy doing plumbing work. This guy named Willie.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Me and my dad went to his house, and I heard like, man, like I knew it was a big dog in his house. You know what I mean? We upstairs doing some plumbing work upstairs in his bathroom, and I can hear a big dog downstairs.
Okay.
So after me and my dad finished up the work, I'm like, man, you know what I mean? You mind if I see what kind of dog this is you got down here in this room?
Yeah.
He was like, man, come on down here, let me show you old Muggsy. He said, let me show you Muggsy.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking, you know what I mean? The way he talking, he's saying he got a little dog. You know what I mean? I go in here, this man got a big, beautiful blue fawn dog, man. It was dog had one of the biggest heads. And like I said, I'm from Southside, Blackwell, Richmond, you know what I'm saying?
Shout out to the South Side, man.
The South.
Yes, sir.
Blackwell, Richmond, VA. Grew up seeing like pit bulls, you know what I mean? Neighborhood dogs, maybe mixed with every damn thing you can name, you know what I'm saying? But this guy had a beautiful dog, man, and I ain't even charged the dude for plumbing.
Yeah.
After I seen this dog, I'm like, look, how much would you charge me to breed to that dog? Because at this time I had a Staffordshire Terrier at my home that I got off of Baytown Kennels. This lady was selling me this dog. And the dog, when she sold me the dog, she didn't even know the dog was pregnant.
Oh, shit.
She didn't know the dog was pregnant.
Jackpot. That's what we call a lick. Yeah. A lick.
Look, check this out. So I played fair. Look, I played fair. So I called the lady. You know what I mean? She said the dog tied with one of her dogs one time. She didn't know if it took.
Okay.
But I think the lady was trying to make room in her yard for more dogs. You know what I mean? She had some, it was Baytown put up a shut up. The dog's name was Ebony. One autumn rainy day on the paperwork. So I took the dog home, you know what I mean? And needless to say, the dog was pregnant. So I called the lady back, you know what I mean? Like, hey, the dog pregnant, you know what I mean? I'm going to bring you your dog. She wept the puppies, but let's go back to...
was it an XL or a standard?
No, it was more of a smaller gaff dog, you know what I mean? Okay. She was more small. She was more between a standard and a pocket. You know what I mean? At that time, we didn't know what a pocket was, you know what I mean?
Facts.
I wanted a dog, you know what I'm saying? I bought the dog from the lady. And the guy, Willie... me and him were chopping it up, and he was like, man, yeah, you know what I mean? Since I ain't charging for the plumbing, I was like, you know, how much would you charge me? He was like, man, look, if you got a dog, man, I'll let you breed to my dog, slate clean for the plumbing fee.
Facts.
Boom. Me and my dad leave. My dad looking at me like, what? You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, man, I want to, you know what I mean, breed to this dog.
Yeah.
Needless to say, the dog come in heat again on my terms, you know what I mean? She don't wept the litter. She called me up, told me come get the dog. I come get the dog, and the dog, time goes on, the dog come in heat. I take the dog up to Willie. You know what I mean? She real small compared to him. Okay. You know what I mean? I think they tied up maybe one time. Okay. And he sent me a picture of it. The dog had 6 puppies. I think she had maybe 5 or 6 puppies. Beautiful fucking puppies, man. Blue fawn, light fawn, blue. Man, something you don't really see them colors like talking about it no more. You know what I mean? And the bodies on these dogs was more of a gaff, muscle up, like muscle tone type dogs, but smaller dogs. Body package was all that.
More bone?
No, not really bone. It was more tighter dogs. You know what I'm saying? Real tight skinned dogs. And I called Willie up, and he wanted a pup out the litter. Okay. So I'm like, all right, cool. I throw you a pup. So he was like, do you mind if I bring a guy down with me? You know what I mean? When I come? Yeah. I never met Dave Wilson before in my life. Never met him. So I'm like, sure, cool. You know what I mean? He said this guy's into dogs. So Dave come, his wife Deanna come.
So Willie says Dave is into dogs.
He said, can I bring a guy?
Okay.
I didn't know
Yeah. Okay.
You know what I mean? So he bring, look, I'm in Blackwell, bro. I'm in the hood.
Southside Blackwell, if you already know. If you know, you know, man.
So check this out. So Deanna, she got Calais and Jace, you know what I mean? Got the kids with them, you know what I mean? I think it was both of the babies at the time. And they show up at my house in the neighborhood, bro. I'm in the hood. Like, so he was like, yo, is it okay? You know what I mean? They checking out and making sure everything was good for them.
You need to be there for a reason, goddamn. If you're in Blackwell, goddamn, you need to Churchill. You need to be there for a reason, goddamn.
When she came to the door with her kids, my kids snatched the babies out of her hand, like, you know what I mean? Yeah. Y'all good. You know what I'm saying? So they took the kids out back, you know what I'm saying? And me and Dave, I took Dave to the bathroom. I had the puppies in the bathroom, bro. You know what I mean? Had the puppies in the bathroom, and I bring them out. He was like, "Yo, what you want for these puppies?" He was like, "These some nice looking pups."
Okay.
I'm in the hood slinging these puppies like $400-500.
Yes, sir. Good money back in the day if you know what you know.
Bro,
Facts.
not really. It won't even about that. But he was like, "Let me holler at you."
Yeah.
So Willie, he was like, "I want this one, Shenardo." I'm like, "All right, cool." So I keep one, and Dave put me to the side. He was like, "Man, I want all." He bought all the puppies from me.
God damn, the whole litter.
He bought the whole litter.
You
from me.
bitches dream about somebody
Yeah,
buying
he
a whole
got,
goddamn
he got
litter
every
from you.
last one of them puppies from me, bro. He peeled out $1,000 a piece for each one of the puppies. Man, I found out lady sold the puppies for, you know what I mean? I ain't even gonna discuss the price, but he sold the puppies for, you know what I mean?
IRS might be looking for him.
Man. So I'm like, I need to connect with this guy. This guy knows some people, you know what I mean? He connected.
Yeah.
So after that, you know what I mean? Me and Willie started chopping it up. He started, you know what I mean? People like Willie, I wanted to find out, you know what I mean, more about this dog and more about the breed. But before Dave left, I had more dogs in my backyard. I had Kane and Goat.
And Kane was the first one you got, right?
No, Ebony was the gaff dog.
Right.
So me and my kennel partner went in and got Kane and Goat. At the time, I had a kennel partner, and me and him got Kane and Goat, and that's another story too on how I got Kane and Goat. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
But when Dave noticed I had some more dogs in the backyard, he was like, "Man, them dogs, some nice dogs, man. They was big and had big bone. Kane and Goat was, and I had them in the back in the kennel, and." He was like, "Man, you got the paperwork on these dogs?" I was like, "Yeah." So I showed him the paper. He was like, "Man, my stuff is off of this stuff," which was Clover Hill Kennels.
Okay.
Shout out to Sharon Stone at Clover Hill Kennels.
Shout out.
Yeah, and it was inbred Watuka Spirit. Clover Hill Kennels Watuka Spirit, top and bottom. You know what I mean?
Watuka Spirit. Eric. What's white boy Eric Judge? Eric. I can't remember. You introduced him to me at your meet and greet. God, Eric, forgive me. I know you always charming to watch, man. White dude, old school, man. Bald head. He was almost a judge. He always talk about Watuka Spirit every time I bump into him, man.
Ingram?
Eric Ingram, man.
Oh, okay, yeah. Shout out to Eric.
Shout out to Eric, man. Forgive me, brother, man. Shout out to you, bro.
Them was some dogs back
then.
Yeah.
He was like, man, you remember why? I said, I wasn't
lady,
around
man,
for Watuka.
That lady had some dogs, man. She had them AKC Staffordshire Terriers, man. But the dog, Watuka Spirit, man, that dog was different. He was a total different dog, man. A bigger dog. Neck, man. She had to get a collar specially made for this dog neck.
And what year was this?
I want to say maybe 98.
98, okay.
98, 99.
And this is around when things are starting to formulate for the American Bully breed around 98.
It won't even consider the American Bullies then. It was still pit bull as far as UKC.
Just a bigger dog.
Yeah, and that was everybody was like into the bigger dogs. They wasn't even really pockets until like Marco Suarez and Dave came around with like Dave had Love Road.
Okay.
And Love Road formulated into like Paco, you know what I mean?
Gotcha.
Marco Suarez and
Gotcha.
Paco, and then he had Toxic and them little smaller dogs like that, man. They
Gotcha.
took off with it. Marco pretty much. Shout out to Marco Suarez, man.
Shout out to Marco.
Yeah, Marco used to come out there and Paco dressed up with the samurai little mask on. Marco had a little ninja suit on the dog, man. He made it different, man. He made it like a theme. Him and his wife, man, had a whole lineup of the dogs, man. When they had their kennel set up, man, the dogs had a theme.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And he pretty much every show, Marco was there.
Okay.
He was on it, you know what I mean? And he pretty much made a big name for that dog. And he did, and everything that came behind that dog took off. And he pretty much set the tone for the little dogs. He did.
So you came in, you were introduced to a new style of dog. You liked the new style of dog. Then you were reintroduced by you had some good dope.
I did.
So some other people came that was attracted. They heard your name ringing around.
Man, it was like after I met Willie. We started meeting up at like Dave's house. You know what I mean?
Right.
That's what I'm talking about, man. This what the game is missing. This the topic, right?
That's what the game is missing. Hey, it's messy. If it ain't messy, that mean let's get into it, man.
We used to meet up. You know what I mean? In his backyard, man. People used to fly in or drive in, man, and sit out there at the bonfires and chill. And like people used to come from different states just to come chill and just bring their dogs. And we pretty much not compare dogs, but really like, yo, you know what I mean? Joey Neville, shout out to Joey Neville with Buckshot. Short Shot. You know what I mean? Every shot that you can think of was named Behind This Dog Productions. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And people was there with a lot of dogs, you know what I mean, with different styles. You know what I mean? If
Absolutely.
you had the big dogs, you were looking for the bigger head and the bigger bone dogs. You know what I mean? Then at this point, we was breeding to who got the biggest dog with the biggest heads. We were going for that. You know what I mean? We was
Pause.
going for that.
It's messy. He said
we was shooting for that.
He ain't give no name, no class, no breed.
Guess what else, bro?
Huh?
We was they had that what MSN board.
Yeah,
Man,
MSN. I was talking to my cousin earlier, probably about an hour and a half ago. Shout out to my cousin Blue. MSN, Yahoo Messenger, or AOL.com.
That was the most.
Yeah.
Where you can tell all the lies about your dog.
Yeah.
On the MSN.
MSN Messenger back in the day. If you know, you know. Yeah.
Bruh,
all that.
You can say your
all
dog
that.
had a 56. That's when niggas learn to Photoshop. Shout out to the niggas who knew how to Photoshop. Photoshop was it. Nigga was stretching the dog. Nigga had sweaters on their dog. Bro. In the internet, the screen was long.
Yeah, I gotta have
the
it.
neck was long.
I gotta have
was
it.
Bigger. Instead of that dog having an 18-inch head, that joint was 26.5.
That bitch had a sniper, sniper on that.
No, they spread. It wasn't no sniper. That joint spread it when they.
It was spread it. It was spread it. All right.
Yeah,
all right. They will transform. They had some transformers more than meets the eyes out that motherfucker.
Come
okay.
on, man. People who listen to me know, man. I ain't capping. I'm telling the truth.
Okay. Okay.
So we used to have fun. That's when it was fun. So if you asking about what the game is missing, we missed that unity. We missed that that coming together. You missed that. We did it at my house a couple of weeks ago. Remember when Shirley came with the XL?
Shout out to the XLBC,
Shout
man.
out to the
Calla
XLBC,
family,
man. And I see the direction Shirley going with the XLBC class. Shout out to Shirley. And she's big on making it right. She critique herself so much, whether she want to make sure she cross her T's and dot her I's.
Fact.
And that's what I respect about her. She's big on making shit perfect. You know what I mean? She was kind of heated when she didn't have enough shirts for everybody at the cancer when we did the walk for breast cancer. You know, a couple of weeks ago.
That's just attention to detail, man.
Yeah. So she's very, you know what I'm saying, want to make sure everybody got what they need. You know what I mean?
Yeah, absolutely, man. Shout out to the Camera Film for XLBC.
We need to do more coming together, man. And I get a lot of cats come by my crib. A lot of the young guys. My nephews. I got my nephew Tadell. You know what I mean? My nephew JB. You know what I mean? Mon. He'll come by the house or we'll chop it up, man. They want it. They want to get into the dogs. You know what I mean?
But how do we give fun back to it? A lot. I know we're gonna jump around for they mess. It ain't me. But how do we get back to the fun part? You started at your origins, how you got into the game. We kind of skipped over to the part of the essence of when it was fun.
They shooting straight to the dog shows. You know what I mean? I think if you say you want to get into the essence, I used to do a lot of meet and greets. I did.
Okay.
Until people started stealing my free shit. You know what I mean? Bruh, I had the meet and greets was free. I mean, my meet and greets, anybody who came out to my meet and greets know. I had food, you know what I mean? I had stuff for the kids. I had DJs. Every year, I at least did it every year. You know what I mean?
I was there for the second one.
Yeah,
Shout out to
man.
Filthy
And
Rich
that's
Bullies.
why people was like, yo, you know what I mean? This is what it is, Nardo. And I was cool with it till my homeboy was like, yo, Nardo, man, the fish gone.
Yeah.
Bruh, the fish gone? What do you mean the fish gone?
Everybody taking extra plates and
but
shit.
I had so many people bringing stuff to put on the grill.
Yeah.
But I'm there entertaining, meeting people. Why is the stuff missing?
Yeah.
Bruh, the drinks missing, the food missing. I'm like,
bro, they said you filthy rich. Why you think they took it?
No, not like that.
You gotta stand behind your. You gotta stand behind.
I get the topic behind my name. Hold on, the name Filthy Rich came because I'm a fan of Floyd Mayweather.
Come on, yeah.
The money team.
Yeah.
TM, the money team, man. So, you know what I mean? Shout out to Floyd Mayweather, you know what I'm saying, for doing his thing.
But they got an expectation when they say, just like Pigsty Boog, when I scream out it's messy, we pull up, they be like, oh man, this nigga, he probably gonna be late. He probably doing some crazy shit. Bruh. He probably got some crazy, he all over the goddamn place. It's messy. So when they hear Filthy Rich, they see the OG, when they see the goddamn gazelles on in the rings and the goddamn like, oh yeah, Nardo finna goddamn put
get
on.
Nardo get it out the mud, bro. This right. I'm doing invoice before y'all.
Come on now.
I'm sitting here doing invoice.
LLC.
Yeah. Bro, I'm sitting here doing invoice to get paid.
Yeah. Facts.
That's what I'm doing. I was doing this before you. You know what I mean? We set up here.
Facts.
So you know what I mean?
But the all right. So I'm gonna tie it all in. I'm like a good pastor, man. I'm
Okay.
a preacher. I'm gonna tie it all in. Who did you look up to when you first came in as far as the American Bully breed? And I'm gonna jump because you kind of addressed when you got the dog Kane, and I know your story a little bit. So when after that, when you officially got baptized into the American Bully game,
Who was my
who
mentor?
did you look up to? Yeah.
I look. Hold on. What's going on with this thing?
If it ain't messy,
He probably don't even know this. He probably don't even know this, bro. My mentor was Sean. Shout out to Sean Jackson, VA Powerhouse. That's my dog. Shout out to Sean Jackson, man. That was my dude. You know what I mean? True and through. Sean Jackson, VA Powerhouse, man. And Sean Jackson, if you do your research, Sean Jackson pretty much like the hands-on, you know what I mean, behind like a lot of the top name Razor's Edge dogs today. A lot of the top name Razor's Edge dogs, you know what I mean? Do your research on Razor's Edge, you know what I mean?
Sean Jackson, Powerhouse Bully.
Shout out to VA Powerhouse, man. That's my dude, man. Yep, I love that dude. That's my homie.
Damn right.
Yeah.
So Sean Jackson,
He don't even know. I never shared that with nobody. You know what I mean? But
exclusive.
That's my dude, man. So
Okay.
I always, you know what I mean, still chop it up with him. Still go up there and we reach out to each other like me and you do.
Facts.
Still, you know what I mean.
With that being said, not to cut you off, a lot of some know, but a lot don't know, man. This is my old head right here when it comes to the dogs, to the American Bully breed.
We deeper than the dogs, man. We talk about family, we talk about kids. So I'm just letting people know, man.
I gotta walk them up.
Yeah, man.
I gotta walk them up.
This relationship right here, man, with me and this dude is like, you know what I mean. I got some situations going on with. We got kids. We men. You know what I'm saying. We family men. You know what I mean. We've been through some mess. Like you said, it's filthy and it's messy. So we've been through some. Yeah, man. So
I like to tell the people though, but I like to tell people like. The dogs are the median in this situation,
and the dogs been the median with me meeting a lot of people. And I got
no
a list
more,
right
no
here,
less.
bro. So I made try to make sure I didn't leave out nobody.
Oh, give you a shot. Yeah, we definitely.
No, I'm not. I'm just gonna pretty much gradually add them in as I go on. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I was at with this. You know what I'm saying? So I try to make sure I didn't leave no one out as I went forward.
Facts. It started at the dogs. I stressed that, and that's the basis of it. Ain't messing at me about mental health, man. A lot of people that I know now have built a relationship and called colleagues.
And I'm glad you said that because I wrote that down.
Yeah, that's why I said give your flowers.
As for mental health, you know what I mean. These dogs been very therapeutic for me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And like I said, I get a lot of people that come and sit and talk to me and they say, Nardo, these dogs saved my life.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? And they say, you know what I mean, when they go home in the afternoon, these dogs keep them in home. It's like, you know what I mean? I ain't got my kids grown. I got 6 kids. You know what I'm saying? I got 6 girls. My fiance got kids, but our kids grown. So what I got at home now is my dog. So it is still therapeutic for to have, you know what I mean, dogs at home. It's like a purpose.
Yeah, it locks you in. I tell people a lot. Some people take it light. Some people take it serious. A lot of y'all wouldn't have met that who directly know me. I wouldn't have met y'all if it wasn't for the dogs.
Right.
You know what I mean? I really wouldn't have given you the time
of day.
And
you met each other through somebody doing bad business.
Somebody
doing bad business.
They were being messy.
Yeah, doing bad business, bro. And it kept us locked.
Yeah.
Somebody, a dude doing bad business, bro, and he got a dog from the dude, and
we found out the fugaziness of the situation. We talked man to man. After talking over the phone, my brother gave me the invite to his house, was let me know, you know what I mean? Real niggas do real things.
And his girl pretty much kept it 100 with me. You know what I'm saying? So fellas, be careful, bro. Just be careful, you know what I mean? So when you doing some dirt, and your lady know it, she shared the information with me.
Yeah, I mean, it's the truth.
Yeah,
it's the truth, man.
She kept it a buck with me, you know what I mean? She came to me like, Shenardo, hey, it was more puppies in a litter than what he told you it was. I did a breeding with the dude, you know what I mean? Me and the dude went to school together.
Yeah.
And I let him breed to Mayweather.
Mm-hmm.
to I think he had a Mayweather daughter, and
Mm-hmm.
the dog had puppies, and he pretty much stashed the puppy. He stashed the puppy to the side, so I ain't really get
The
my
man
pick.
said I ran off on the plug, man.
Bruh.
Plies Mary, I was ran off
Yo,
on the plug
and when
twice.
him and this girl got into it, she kept it a buck with me. She was like, Shenardo, it was just, and he did. Look, check this out, bro. Later on, me and him sat in his car, and he pretty much, Shenardo, man, this.
Facts.
And I had to come. I was like, bro, check this out, bro. I love you.
Yeah.
We'll never do business ever again.
Facts.
But we still good. And
Facts.
that's what it was, bro. And I see him, you know what I mean? I still see the nigga, and he, you know what I mean? Like
Super facts.
Kiki, haha, but bro,
Super
you can't play me close no more, so we good. We good.
Yeah,
we
man.
good.
These dogs, man. I say it often enough. These dogs have brought us out in the environment to meet new people. Say again.
This right here.
Right here behind you. These dogs have brought us in the environment to meet people, and to be in situations that we normally wouldn't be. I'm a closet person. I know for those of y'all who have gotten to know me, you don't realize that, you know, my house is my castle, and I build my house to stay home. At the end of the day, if I could stay home and do what I want to do, whether it's get pissy drunk, high as the motherfucking moonlight, cuss, fight, scream, I can do that in the luxury and the confidence of my home.
Same here.
And we all strive to do the same. Flip the top. No, flip that top. Right. Yeah, there you go. We all strive to do the same. And at the end of the day, like I said, I wouldn't have met a lot of y'all, but thank goodness through my succession, I was able to get these dogs, which is the American Bully breed. My partner said he had a partner who had some big pits, and that's how I got Boss Hog. Fortunately, but unfortunately, Boss Hog with some work being hidden.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
You came to me, you kept it a buck. You did. You came to me, you kept it 100. And then you got Jezebel. I was like, yo, bro, do me a solid.
We had some circumstances that got me to my man's house after we got done, cleared up some shit, and broke bread face to face as men.
Yep.
That's when he brought the proposition up to my bitch who I love. If y'all know me, if you don't know me, you gonna get to know Filthy Rich, Big Vision, Filthy Rich Jezebel.
Shout out to Derek Shelton.
Derek Shelton, I love that bitch. Y'all know my whole program at this point.
Hey, look who I got right here, Derek Shelton.
Shout out to Derek Shelton, man.
Derek Shelton, Big Vision Kennel.
AKA Sneaky D. He know who he is and how he get down. Cause I turn around and come back, and Sneaky D got 4 times this and that, a neck muscle bound, skull bound, something in his yard doing greatness to the breed, forward in the breed, man. So shout out to Big Vision Bullies, man. But I got Jezebel. She's near and dear to my heart. She was the type of dog that I happened to like. It wasn't like I purchased the dog and got inducted to the program and then moved the dog. I love Jezebel. Jezebel right outside.
Yeah, I'm great to say she's still here, right?
Hell yeah. Jezebel, my python, if you know, you know. So my whole program is based off of her. But again, the point was the relationship that I was able to build with people through these dogs, man. And that's as far as the mental health aspect is about these dogs, because we're able to go ahead and do things for the community, and show them not only about our culture as a people, but the American Bully breed itself. We know that comes off the, for the most part, people are associated with the American Pit Bull Terrier. So we know we call it as brown and black people, we call a lot of flack for game dogs and fighting the American Pit Bull Terrier. For that to be a foundational, a key piece of the American Bully breed, it's not 100% American Pit Bull Terrier, because if you know about the 2 different breeds,
keep it 100.
They have a different drive.
Right.
You know what I mean? And I love American Pit Bull Terriers because my older kids, I had them around my fraternity. I had them wide open in the community, and people could come up and pet my dogs, my particular dogs, and interact with my dogs, ride on my dog's back, the whole 9 yards. But they're a lot. The American Bully breed is a lot less drive than the American Pit Bull Terrier. I tell people often.
Yeah, if I would have finished up earlier today, man, I'd have brought Scully with me, man. This dog super chill. Like, he would have been in here, you wouldn't even know he was in here, man. You know what I mean? Like, and
I'm gonna give my roses to Scully, man.
Yeah,
I'm gonna give my roses.
My homie.
Scully is an officially big. He's a big dog, man. A lot of y'all seeing me and my brother going to war on online social media, all play. But we push each other when it comes to these XL American Bully class, man. We
Yep.
push each other, push each
That was my
other.
plan before I got caught up on this job, man. I said, I'm going to go home, get freshed up, you know what I mean, grab the dog, slide on in here. But, dog, I got caught up in the job and
It's
drove
messy.
straight here. Yeah.
Oh no,
I
it's
did.
messy. I appreciate, like
So-
I said, I always appreciate everyone's time. It's vitally important. I know we all have families and things we got going on. What do you think? So, what do you think the game is missing? We half an hour to the situation, but I think the people need to know as of right now, what's missing. We seen the transition from when you first got in the game. We seen from, again, we threw it out there in case you missed it. We was just looking for big heads, big bones, different things to put these dolls together. So that could have came in any kind of shape, form, or fashion. But at this point, the whole thing, the meet and greets, the sanction shows, the talk about the judges, the talk about, you understand, what is the game missing to bring the community, to bring the overall people back into the American Bully breed?
I think you need to focus more on towards the younger people. You know what I mean? The older people. You know what I'm saying? I get the younger generation coming to me and they chasing the dollar.
Mm-hmm.
They chasing the dollar. I'm gonna be honest with you. They chasing the dollar and they chasing some messed up dogs. I see it, bro. I see it. You know what I mean? They chasing some messed up dogs, bro. I see them.
What do you mean messed up? Break it down for the people. If it ain't messed, it ain't me.
They take.
Man.
If you think about it, the game don't change so much since I've been in the dog game, and it's whereas that you got, I guess there's exotic dogs. You know what I mean? They got I never seen what they call them, shorty bulls. They got shorty bulls. They got exotic dogs. It's a lane of its own now. Shot, you know, hey.
So they broke it or ripped. You feel like they ripped apart the American Bully breed into subsections?
Oh man, I done been around them guys, man, where they, you know what I'm saying, their homies got up, they done start reaching out to the bulldog breeders, and they start reaching out to the more massive style dogs and mixing it with their dogs and cropping their ears and, you know what I mean, saying it is, hanging papers, bro. I done been around it all. I done seen it all. You know what I'm saying?
Well, that was part of you know, we like to we
I'm
hopscotch, but that was part of the discrepancy with the XL bully dogs as far as Ukraine when Dave Wilson hopped in and chimed
Yeah,
in.
he pretty much saying that it ain't the XL American bullies, you know what I mean? And
Right, he said
I
it's
talked to
band
him,
dogs,
me and him
it's
talk.
mastiffs,
Yeah, me and
it's not really with the
yeah,
breed.
He pretty much fighting, and shout out to Dave Wilson, man. That's my dude.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? I mean, him chopped it up on the phone a good little while, and he pretty much gave me the rundown on what he's fighting for. You know what I mean? And he said he actually doing that, man. And I know he is. You know what I mean? That's my dude.
Absolutely, because we have in the military, as far as the combat veterans, we have American Bully service dogs out there.
Mm-hmm.
Those of y'all who saw John Wick, I personally, I'm a John Wick fan. Shout out to Keanu Reeves.
Yeah, he told me, I you know what I mean? I jumped on something. I was like, yo, you know what I mean? He was like, Shenardo, man, why you ain't just call me before you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Did this whoop whoop whoop? You know what I'm saying? I was like, man, look, I thought you. I said, I just got back into the XL dogs. I did.
But that's what the world perceived it. So I don't feel like you was
dogs, and I was like, hold
that.
on, man, like, yo, what you doing? You know
Yeah,
what I mean? And he was
yeah.
like, Shenardo, you got my number. Why you ain't just call me?
Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, that's cool. But you know, we took it. I'm gonna say we, the community took it how we took it because
And he
that
was like,
was
you know what I mean?
out there on the social media. That was out there on the internet. It was out there and on the global scale.
And he said they pretty much chopped it up. You know what I mean? They pretty much edited what he was saying. They edited.
Facts.
And he was like, if you go back and look at it, they edit what he was saying. You know what I'm saying? He would like go back and watch the whole video. Yeah.
Now I know that, and you know that from the United Kennel Club registry, from the American Bully Kennel Club registry. How it's really did, but a lot of people were taken back by the way the clip or whatever, even that small section of information was used to be like, oh, this is not what's in the dog.
What
we
he
don't
said
support
was,
that type of dog.
it was like it was said was that he was saying what XL bullies. Did he say XL bullies?
XL bullies.
Band dogs, and he put band dogs on the end of it, I think. And he was like, I don't think it was supposed to be phrased like that or
Right.
however it was worded.
Right.
But people took that and saying like, yo, he just call XL bullies band dogs.
Facts.
But he was like, you know, what I mean, if you go back and listen to it, it won't like that they edited
Yeah,
it. What
easily
they-
misconstrued.
Yeah.
Easily misconstrued, man.
Or like I said, man, you having a conversation right now. You say something, you be like, hold on, did I? You know what I
Sure.
mean? So you gonna watch what you say when you pretty much live and you saying,
Yeah.
you talking. People take stuff and run with it.
All right. So with that being said, with the indiscrepancies cleared up, what would you do to change? If there's anything to change, what would you do to change the American bully breed at this point?
The
Present day.
American bully breed.
Yeah, XLs are not because I mean this conversation, a lot of things that's being done is not just exclusive. I know me and you talk offline about the XL class a lot, class variety, and the American bully breed. But overall, there's still a shift going on.
You know what? You know what? I think they need to focus more on the standard. They shift the standard. You know what I mean? They need to focus more on these judges. They're pretty much judging these dogs, because I've sit back and I've noticed and I've witnessed these judges pretty much being biased or picking dogs that's, you know what I mean? They don't.
I'm shaking my head.
Yeah, man.
If it ain't pause,
I don't know how to say it. I don't know how
gotta
to
give
word
a
it.
strong pause.
But people who go to dog shows, you know what I mean? You can sit outside the ring and you can pretty much know I'm watching these dogs. I'm looking at them. You know what I'm saying? I know dogs. And you see the judge, you know what I mean? And that's when it comes to a lot of BS, you know what I mean? When the guys be like, man,
It come to preference.
yeah.
But
I think these judges need to be more on the standard. Like,
so that's what I'm chiming in on. The standards like the fucking tectonic plates under the fucking earth and shit. The standards ever changing. So that's the conversation. The controversy comes from the people. How can you fucking judge and say it's a standard when they're always changing the standard off the books?
Right.
They don't reprint the books because we can. And if it ain't messing at me, I love y'all. When I come up there, y'all already know what it is, but we just breaking it down, food for thought.
Yeah.
So when we go up there to the ABKC or whatever registry it is, and they say a certain things on the internet and on the paper, that's one thing. But when they judge it in the fucking ring, it's two different things.
yeah, then they go back
We're
on
looking
saying,
for a more extreme dog, or we're looking for this. So the tips and tricks they give you is
yeah.
not according to the fucking standard of what the original bully had
True.
had started out as. We talking about the fucking evolution of the game. You know what I mean? So to pipe it down, I'm asking about like what do you see it as now?
All
What
right,
could be
check
done
this
now?
out, check this
Because
out. Hold on, I'm gonna say this. Do you see a lot of the dogs that's winning? If you go in the ABKC office, you look on the wall, you see a lot of the dogs on the wall. You know what I mean? If you got the magazines,
yeah,
are these dogs still looking like that?
no. Overall, no. No.
That's what I'm saying.
But that's
These
part of the
dogs
conflict.
Yeah, but these guys out here breeding these dogs, and they chasing the money. They chase them, and right now.
But the green light is because the registry is half-ass accepting it.
What you mean?
Again, days of vote. It's so big now. What I'm saying is inevitable at this point. But if they're accepting lackluster dogs into the American bully breed,
I agree with that.
the comers and
'cause
goers.
Remember when they first started? You know what I mean? The ABKC, they had to take a picture. You had to take pictures of your dog. You had to
like
take a
UKC does now.
Yeah,
But they
yeah.
let anything, a chicken, a goat
now,
in that motherfucker.
now, I think that is about the money. You know what I mean? I sit back and observe it, man.
Facts. I agree.
And it's like, you know,
Respectfully so, I agree.
So
I said that.
That's why I turned my nose up at it. And I was, like I said, I was talking to Miss Shirley, and I was like, if you're going to start the XLBC, you know what I'm saying? If you got a passion for it, you might want to, you know what I mean, do that. Where's that? And you stick to it.
Right.
Stick to it. You got to start. You got to find something and stick to it, man. If you truly, this your passion and you not chasing the money. And a lot of people get their head swivel up and they say it's not about the money. Then it turns into the money.
You rub Aladdin's goddamn lamp and that genie come out.
Then you got so many of these people out here now that can't get rid of these dogs because
why? Speak on it. What's the game missing? There's a reason they can't get rid of their dope. Let's talk to them street term.
Then they call people like me and you up like, nah, though, man, I'm gonna tag you, man. I still got these dogs, man. And hold on. And then look, I got some of these cats out here that I've been cool with. You know what I mean? If you're inquiring about a dog,
dope dogs,
and they tell you, check this out, people. They tell you, bro, I'll let you get it for $12K
for you off the muscle.
for you.
Yeah.
They trying to get for you. Nah, though, I let
I
you
already
get
know what you finna do with it. I ain't worried about that.
right.
I'm gonna cut you a deal.
But at the same time, he can't even get rid of the dog.
Facts.
You see the dog still on his page.
Fact.
Or check this out.
4 or 5 of them motherfuckers.
Look, I done this. I sent one of my partners to him.
Uh-huh.
He told one of my partners,
Oh, yeah.
He told my partner 5K. And he still got the dog. You know what I mean? Stuff like that,
Facts.
man. And I'll be like, bro.
Finesse 101.
Man, cut it out. No, he think because it's me or it's like, yo, you and the dogs, you know what I mean? Like, I don't have a dude wouldn't even sell me a dog.
So they coming off your namesake,
Yeah.
spinning the
And
block
what-
back around and
wouldn't
like,
even sell your
well,
dog.
surely I could sell it to him.
But
You know what I mean? I know how much he sell his dogs
I
for.
sent one of my partners, little young dude, you know what I mean? I sent one of my partners to the same dude.
Okay.
He ended up getting 2 dogs for, let's just say,
Less than half the price.
man, my God. Bro.
Yeah.
But guess what he asked him when he found out where he was from?
Yeah.
You know Shenardo.
I tell you, he gonna stay.
Hold on. He said, do you know this dude named Shenardo? He
Yeah.
was like, huh? My partner, you know what I mean? He's a street dude. You know what
Yeah,
I mean? Like,
facts,
who
facts,
you talking
facts.
about? You know what I mean? He was like, oh, okay. I was just checking because, you know what I mean? This guy hit me up about a dog. You know what I mean?
Facts.
I ain't wanted to get into his hand. And I'm like,
Nah, it don't work that
my
way.
partner brought the dog down here and I bred my dog to him. You know what I
Uh-huh.
mean? Me and him did the work and
Uh-huh.
I got Scully.
Yeah,
You know
yeah.
what I mean? He like, yo, bro, come on, man. Don't play with me.
He said, I got Scully, nigga.
Yeah, not just off that, man, but I had Beats. You know what I mean? Beats
Yeah.
came off the stuff that me and my partner did, but the dude didn't want to sell me his
Yeah.
dog. Well, a dog.
Yeah, no worries. That's essentially, man, the ups and downs of the game, man. We come from certain origins where we're in confrontation. A lot of people in different registries, like, they don't recognize the American Bully breed because they feel like we're not consistent. They feel like
I agree.
we're still adding to the recipe. As we know, we see when we go to the United Kennel Club situation. Again, if it's a giant poodle, the regular poodle, the miniature poodle, they all look the same. The biggest discrepancy in our breed at this point in time, if you pull out at this point a micro, pocket, classic, standard, and XL, they all look different.
Yep.
And so that's why certain registries, AKC, don't necessarily support us on a global level because they feel like there's still a level of inconsistency. You feel like there's a level of inconsistency in our breed?
Very much so.
How so?
You just said it. Shit, you just said it. It's inconsistency. You know what I mean? It's not a consistent flow. You know what I mean? And I take credit for it. I've been doing it too. You know what I mean? And I'm like I said, I got my lane back. I'm about to get back into the XL dogs, and you gotta find.
Because you have abandoned us at one point in time.
No, not that, man. I got into like I got my nephews. I got so many guys that come around me. They be like, yo, they got these merles. I'm like, shit, I want to tap that into my dogs.
Fact.
You know what I mean? Then they got the. You know what I mean? The bigger dogs. I'm like, okay, let me tap this into my program. Then I'm like, hold on, man.
What a Boogie say to Mitch
like,
in the
hold
car, man? Ain't
No, I'm
niggas
like,
ain't
hold
fuck
on
with
now,
this
though.
coke right now.
No. I'm like, but not just that, bro. When I bought my house
Uh-huh.
and I got my land, I was like, yo, I got the space for it now.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So I cleared out some of my land at my spot now. So I'm about to set up
Sure.
my facility and get my dogs back into tack far as what I want. You know what I mean? And like I said, I'm gonna start with my dog Scully, and this my lane. You know, this my vision of what I want. And this is what people need to understand.
But isn't that the problem, though? Like, everybody, you respectfully so, everybody says their vision.
No,
But when you come to the American Bully breed, it's such a wide variety because everybody's on their vision.
This is my dog. This is my style of dog. Your style of dog is totally different.
Right.
You know what I mean? When people come to my house, they be like, nah, though. I had a guy come over like a couple of weeks ago. He be like, yo, bro. You know what I mean? That dog is beautiful. Like, I'm gonna take this for example. Ed Shepherd. He got
Shout out.
Dak.
Rest in peace.
Rest in peace, Ed Shepherd. And I got one dog right now.
Uh-huh.
And that's Scully. And I think before Ed Shepherd died, he had Dax. You know what I mean? If you see
Fact.
that last video of Ed Shepherd, it was him and Dax. You know what I mean? I think it's one video somebody that they be posting a lot with him and Dax on the front porch. You know what I mean?
I'm
Chilling
trying to
out.
go out just like that.
But you know what I mean? I got my one dog, man. This dog is like near and dear to my heart. Like this is a good dog. This dog temperament is amazing. You know what I mean? And he got like Ed Shepherd. I kind of got it after he was saying it. He got the eyes. He got the head. You know what I mean? He got the body. You know what I'm saying? That I like. Again, that I like.
That's what I'm saying, but don't nobody do that shit. So why is it so easy to say that in our environment? And I support that because, you know, that's how I stand on my shit. But why is it so easy to stand on what I like in my vision? But when you go to any other fucking breed, ain't nobody talking that because all their dogs,
that's just like look,
medium, tall, they come consistently the same fucking dog.
I went to the show this weekend. You know what they kept saying? Shenardo, why you ain't putting Scully in the show ring? I'm like, I ain't trying to put him. I ain't putting him in the show ring because I don't breed for the show. You know what I mean? Right. I don't. You know what I'm saying? I like bigger dogs. You might see me with a more extreme dog. You know what I'm saying? I like more extreme dogs.
All right. And boom, it's messy. So does that mean more extreme necessarily might mean it won't be as clean? Facts. And it's not just you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I want a more extreme, cleaner dog.
Okay, so extreme and clean because we know in the traditional.
I got Scully. That's my
right. So people say extreme and we get to that word fucking tool.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because normally a more extreme dog, it's very rare to get an extreme in a clean fucking extreme dog. Mm-hmm. That's the fucking truth.
Right.
I'd have been around long enough to know that shit. I got one downstairs, goddamn.
Yeah, they'll pick them apart.
Yeah, he's but huge
again,
head,
then they go
neck.
back to the standard. You know what I mean? Do they have a standard?
Right. And again, the argument is the motherfucking standards always changing. The internet doesn't. The internet standard. So you know what I mean? It's like, where do we go when people are talking about that standard? Overall, to your point, what's on the internet, what's on the website is a certain kind of look of dog. What's in the shows for the most part is that look of dog. And you got some people that might slip through the cracks.
My boy got an extreme nice dog, man. My boy Antonio McClinney. Shout out to
the Potter's House, man. You already know if you know, you know, man.
Yeah.
Which one? The son off of it. He just posted, right?
I think that's what he's like a brindle dog. He just posted.
Yeah. He was bad. He just hit a year old or some shit. Yeah, he was bad. Shout out to Antonio. And like I said, I got some stock downstairs. We done doubled down on champion Yokozuna, man.
Shout out to Antonio, man. I chopped it up with him.
But I got the mix. I'm cutting. I'm getting messy again. I'm throwing both. But I got the blessing. I got the blessing, and I mean this. I got the blessing to a mix. The Potter's House dogs with Filthy Rich Bullies, and I'm gonna say it again. If y'all didn't get the fuck I was saying, that's my old head. That's my predecessor. You know what I mean? He the one who fully, you know what I mean, walked me in and adopted me in the game to kind of teach me the messiness of this motherfucker, man. So I got some of that Mayweather, I got some of that Edge, I got some of that motherfucking Dax blood, all that shit. From good people,
we
man.
need to do more of, man. Like I said, you just bought some land. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The dog shows, the meet and greets. You know what I mean? We need to do more of that. You know what I mean? As far as unity, we need to do more unity, man. Where
I agree.
We come together and embrace the.
That's what the game's been missing.
Yeah, man.
That shit.
Yeah, man. You get these guys, man, and they pretty much I got a few of these motherfuckers, man. I don't even know where to go with that, but I don't even want to say they hate on you, but they put bad ore. You know what I mean? They bad ore. You be like, you don't want these people in your company. You know what I'm saying? And I got a couple of those, and y'all probably know that.
But but it come with it, man. And at the end of the day, we wouldn't strive the way we, you know what I'm saying, and go hard the way we do without that type of level of motivation, man.
Yeah, but the people I got around me now, bro, I like I said, they my go-to. You know what I'm saying? And they in my phone.
Facts.
You in my phone, bro. I fucks with
Facts.
you. You know
Absolutely.
what I'm saying? You in my phone, I fucks with
Absolutely.
you. And I saved your name. You know what I mean? Like, yo, if you call my phone, I know you.
80s baby, 70s baby shit.
Bro,
you know what it is. I know your name, your mama name. I done bet your people that means something to people.
Yeah, I come to your house, bro. We eating. We eating.
Mm-hmm.
We eating.
Yeah, when you meet people, mom and their family, their brothers and sisters, that means something. You know what I mean? You meet
Shout
their
out to
kid.
my homeboy Angel Saba, man.
Yeah.
Morris Code.
Shout out
boys,
to Angel
man.
Morris Code. Facts.
Yeah,
Big
that's my
super
dude,
facts, man.
Yeah, like I said, man, this dude came in, man, he been like a little brother to me, you know what I'm saying? And
Facts.
got into the
Appreciate it, man.
Mayweather blood, you know what I mean? Took it and ran with it, and he pretty much been doing his thing since him and Camilo Perez. I met Perez.
Yeah. Oh man, you see
Bullet
that two-faced dog he posted?
Yeah, he was at the show the other day.
Oh my God! Shout out to Bully Skull
Camilo
Kennels,
Perez.
man. He posted the dog named Two-Face, man.
Yeah,
I remember
he doing his thing. Him and Derek Shelton, man, got some good dogs.
Oh my God, man! I can go. You already know, man. Brotherhood Bullies, man. Demolition Bullies, OBX.
Amp Walton, man, Brotherhood Kennels.
Shout out to Brick Wall. What's William? God damn, my mud baby, man. Major Mass Bullies, man. Shout out to Wi-Fi Kennels, goddamn Country Mile Kennels, East End Bullies,
CGB, Frenchie King,
Benjamin
Bassett.
Yes, sir, Benjamin
Pat
Bassett.
Band, No Limit Kennels, man.
Hey, shout them all out, man. This is the time we do that. That's
Charlotte
what this
Bell, man.
That's what the platform.
Hold on, Dave Helm Rock.
Helm Rock Bullies.
D-Trail Samples, some new cat, man. D-Trail Samples, New Money Kennels.
New Money Kennels,
Yeah,
man. Big Bone Kennels.
Pretty
Cali
Bullet
Kennels, man.
Frank Robinson, man. Guy Fuller.
Shout out to Frank, man. Happy belated birthday, man.
DC.
Yes,
From
sir.
the fire department, EMS, man.
Yes, sir,
Guy
man.
Fuller. Herman Wilson, man. Omerta Clan.
Omerta Clan, man. Shout out to Capone, man.
Cold Blue.
Kelton
Kelton Burrell.
Come on, you know you got to shout.
him
That's
and
my-
his son.
Oh
Him and
yeah,
his son.
I got to shout them out
Sean
because
White.
that's where Jezebel and them can't come from through there with
Yep.
that Camelot blood.
Already.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Sean, New
Trey
Era.
Diaz, Law Dog, man.
Law,
Shout
it's
out to
the law,
Dog.
man, with your wild,
And my
crazy
dude,
ass,
man,
man.
Sterling.
Swamp Line.
Swamp Line, Swamp Down. Him and his wife, man. Sterling Wood, Iron Gate Kennels, man.
Shout out to Iron Gate, man. We went to the Dominican Republic together, goddamn it.
Yep.
A lot of people, man, that's really about the work. Shout out to Tina Moore, Lock and Loaded Bullies.
Lynn from Liking Kennels, Lou
yeah.
Paws, Coastal
Yeah.
Edge,
Shout the
ABKC
motherfuckers
Judge.
out. Shout the
man,
motherfuckers
dead
out.
ass, man. These my people.
Shout out to ABKC, Dave Wilson and the family, man. At the end of the day, you already know I come up there with my head high. At the end of the day, I'm always true to me. I'm gonna say messy shit when the fuck I feel like it, but I love y'all sincerely, dearly, because I understand y'all journey. I understand what it means to be an originator. I understand what it means to be to start some shit.
Yeah, I seen them
and
guys,
to deal
man,
with the bullshit
some of
that
them
come with
OGs
afterwards.
This show last weekend was a nice event, man. It was the energy was nice. It was real nice, man. The energy was good. The people was out there, had a good
Beast in the East joint that just went this weekend,
yeah,
man.
Sorry, shout out
joint.
to Lou Manapon, man.
Lou Manapon, Big
yeah,
Lou.
and Lynn at Liking Kennels, man. They did an excellent job, man. I don't know the people who put the show together, man. If I missed you, I'm sorry, but the show was awesome. You know what I mean? The weather was nice. The vibe was
Right on
nice.
point.
It was so many different dogs out there, man. They had the like I said, my homeboy Sterling had the Corsos. Then you seen the Borbors. You seen the Massives. You seen the Frenchies. You seen the English Bulldogs. Shout out to the ABKC, man, for having
that's all. I'm thankful of the ABKC for stepping up. They all breed
I also seen
situation.
some Rottweilers out there, man. I seen different dogs out there. Yeah, it was a lot.
And
of
that's
different
what
dogs
we
out
was
there.
missing, man. Because we
And
saw a lot of.
That's what the game is missing.
Yeah,
what
if
the
it ain't
game is
Messi,
missing.
it ain't me,
Yep,
man.
that's
That's
what the game
what
is
we was
missing.
missing. Because we are all breed registry.
And like I said, by us being so different, different is good. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
So like if you came up with your listening to your dad music or your mom's music, and come on, bro, how the music changed. But guess what? Your kids still play that music right now. You know, well,
I
do. You know
I
what
do.
mean?
Yeah.
And I still play the music that my parents play. You know what I mean? So the old is good. You know what I'm saying? So
Facts.
we can make it work. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
We can put it together. Let's put it together.
We can come together.
Yeah,
We
yeah.
can come
We
together.
ain't gotta shoot it down because I hear a lot of people like, man, that's that old stuff. You know what I mean? That's that old stuff.
Old is new.
Old is new. Old can be new.
Yeah.
Old money. It's good money.
Yeah. That's really what we've been missing, people. That's really what we've been trying to get back to, was the essence of what we were just expressing and feeling right now. That love, that fun, that family. You know what I'm saying? That those kennel names that we threw out as people, just with regular people trying to come together and relax and have a good time with our type of breed dogs, man. And that's what we need to get back to. That's what the meet and greets are for. That's what the fun shows are for. That's what 420 2024 coming up.
And I
Pig
seen,
Styles'
hold on,
first annual meet and greet and barbecue
Blackout
cook-off.
Kennels, man. Randy and his brother was out there at the show this weekend. Shout out to Randy Blackout
Shout out
Kennels.
to Randy
Yeah,
Blackout
man.
Kennels, man.
And them guys was like little kids, man. And they was real tight with Razor's Edge. They did a lot for the Razor's Edge bloodline. You know what I mean? As far as like Bodega, Rebo, you know what I'm saying? A lot of the Razor's Edge dogs, man. They did a lot of the producing good dogs in the dog game as far as coming up with Razor's Edge. Shout out to them guys, man. Them guys still, I seen them at the show, man. And like I said, they was young kids, man, rocking with the dogs.
But time go by. I tell y'all that dog time go by, man. You have your first couple letters, man. 2 years, 3 years went by, 4 years.
Yeah, but now I see them at the show now. They grown men with kids and you know what I mean, and doing their own thing.
Doing their own motherfucking thing.
Like you know what I mean?
That's what
holding it down.
Yeah, that's really what it's all about, man.
Yeah, holding it down.
What do you expect from the new up and coming people, man? What do you expect from them, and what do you feel about them in the climate where they talking about, oh, the OGs don't respect the new people and they don't share the sauce? And...
Well, let us show them. We got to lead by example.
Okay.
Let's lead by example.
Okay.
And again, I say that to say because we got to. I said something to you the other day about this, man. The MCs that be MCing these shows and events, man.
Okay.
We gotta lead by example.
It's messy.
Yeah, y'all be getting these people to MC these shows.
Uh-huh.
We gotta have standards for this also.
Okay.
You know what I mean? You can't get out there, you intoxicated, you smoked up. It's a time and a place for everything.
Jimmy got
Bro,
to say,
we sitting here chilling like it's drink champs right now. Is this your house? You showing me this your hospitality in your home.
Jimmy got us saying, we messy, not sloppy.
There you go.
We messy,
right.
not sloppy.
Like you showing me hospitality in your home, but if I hire you to do a job, bro, be on your A game if I hire you to do a job. Because I'm paying you.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Well, if I'm paying you, be on your A game. So don't be having no liquor bottle and beer bottle or cussing on the mic walking around. Bring them fucking dogs, stack them motherfuckers. Come on, bro. Hold on. It's kids out here.
I'll break it down like this. If you hire somebody to do something, you're an extended service of their brand.
But you hiring hold on. You seeing these people do this. You know what these people do. But you taking the cheap way out. Sometimes quality come with a price. If you paying him to do a job,
this is your brand.
I don't seen Jimmer walk around sweating, bro. The dude got a towel in his hand. But he's not. At the end of the day, he gonna make sure everything's clean and everything started good and everything's cleaned up before he leave. And he's not disrespectful on that mic. So let's be more respectful and professional. You know what I mean? Let's set the tone. If we trying to do this and keep it going.
If that's what you want to be known for in your brand, then it's fun.
No, it ain't fun. It ain't. No,
it is because we can't constrict people right to how they feel.
Because you hired this.
That's they standard. Ain't my motherfucking standard.
I got that part, man. But let's set a. That's again the word is standard.
Facts.
So,
but if you know better, you do better. So we trying to tell them to know motherfucking better. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, bro, I'm just saying.
Because you can see if cussing and being drunk and throwing up gang signs and all that shit is not being a positive light for our breed and our experience of people to come in and learn about our type of dog.
A lot of we have kids out there, man. Let's just try to be more. When we talking about what we can do, this is the topic. The topic is what?
What the game need? What the game is missing?
The game
man?
needs standard. The game need be more respectful and professional. Let's just say professional.
Yeah.
Let's just be more respectful and professional.
Yeah.
That's what the game need. To be more respectful.
I agree.
And professional.
I agree.
You know what I mean? And let's lead by example. You know what I mean? And the people who setting these events up, I blame you.
Mm-hmm.
I blame you. Because you know who you put. Let's stop going the cheap route and get somebody who gonna do the job. Like I'm a plumber.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
License and bond.
Yeah, man. Let's
experience.
Then I get people who be like, man, can you come out and fix this? I get over there, it's already taken apart. I'm like, why is this taken apart? You had your next door neighbor
Try take a shot at it.
take a shot at it.
Now I gotta
So
go
now
back behind his shit.
now I got to figure out where does peace go to.
Yeah.
I'm like, this
Yeah.
a piece missing. Hold on, this ain't gonna work.
Yeah.
Now I got to leave and go to the supply house and pick up the parts.
Uh-huh.
And I got to figure out what you messed up.
Uh-huh. Doing double the work.
Again, that goes back to what I'm saying as far as the person at the show.
And standard. Yeah.
It's standard. Let's correct that. That's the key to this topic today. Let's make it more of a standard on what we doing out here.
I
Like
agree.
I said, as me, y'all call me an OG. You know what I mean? I respect that, but let's make it more whereas that we respect the standard and respect the space of what we doing and how we doing it. You know what I mean? And it's been going on for a while now. You know what I mean? Like I said, I've been doing it over 20 years.
Fact.
So it is growing.
You've seen the transition over and over again. But what is it growing into? You know what I mean?
Depending on what you leaning in.
Again,
Depending on what you leaning into.
I remember at ABKC. I remember watching before when I got Boss Hog and started doing my research after that. Before I personally met you, going on YouTube and seeing Terrell and seeing Dave and all these people interviews on YouTube.
My God.
So what I'm saying as far as that,
But the crazy part about that is, all these guys used to be tight, bro. They had like a group called the Elite Edge. I never been a part of it,
Fact.
but I always been in this. I used to be,
Yeah.
you know what I mean, around these guys. And at once upon a time, bro, they was tight, bro. We done went out to Jamaica together, man.
Yeah,
Bobby.
Bobby Dean, all them
He ain't
boys.
go. He won't with us.
won't.
No, but I'm just talking about he won't with us. But you know what I
Yeah.
mean. Some of these guys, man. You know what
Well,
I'm
as
saying.
far as the interviews, I you know what I'm saying, I had seen as far as what the essence was at that time, and that was before he started the wolf shit, group shit, and started going crazy and shit.
That
But
shit was crazy.
just as far as the positive energy of the breed, the interviews I
Yeah,
saw
man, but
from,
a lot of them guys
Bully
that you,
TV.
but a lot, he did good as far as the videos. And
Right. So I saw
he
those.
did real
That,
good.
that was the positive things I saw.
He did damn good with that.
Yeah.
But you know what I mean. You got Terrell Hall of Fame. You know what I mean, and he had the dog Denzel, and him and
Right.
a lot of stuff went left. Then I heard him and Coop fell out. You know what I mean? But
Right. All that's
but
on the internet.
again, all these cats used to be homies. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? And you fall out, and the shit go left because of, again, let me say it, money. I'm going to say it. I'm going to keep it 100. It was money, you know what I'm saying? Because a lot of cats used to have, like, dogs that people wanted to breed to, and you got your homie. Just say, for instance, I got a dog that's popping right now, and you come to me be like, nah, though, you know what I mean? Yeah, I'm breed to him. Bro, my dog got a tag on it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But you don't want, you like, yo, why you going to charge me?
Yeah.
I'm a part of the group.
Right.
Why you can't pay?
Yeah. Or unless you done help me put up money for the dog when I got the dog.
Come
on it
on,
too.
that's all I'm saying.
Yeah, if you grassroots with
And
it, then we can work something
that's why a
out.
lot of them cats fell out, man, behind dogs and money. Dogs and money, bro. They had a whole group going
the dog
on.
5,000. We all just paid 15,
Man,
1700.
them guys were paying
Three
dues.
people and shit, and we equal opportunity to this dog nut.
I couldn't. Like I said, I always been a solo cat. You know what I mean?
Gotcha.
And I stayed strong because, and I can go anywhere out here in this dog game, bro. And I ain't got to worry about nobody pulling up on me and doing nothing to me.
Amen.
Because I kept myself like that. You know what I'm saying? You hear these guys talking about, yeah, I'm gonna do something to that guy, and they on the internet they talk, you don't come to the dog show, nigga, I'm busting your head.
And that shit is whack. I wish I could. Let me
but guess
zoom,
what, man?
Let
You
me-
got
I got
kids.
this
You
zoom.
have
That shit
kids
whack
out
than a
there.
motherfucker,
You
man.
have kids at these shows. You
That
have
shit whack.
These shows is family orientated.
That
with
shit
family,
whack.
people with their family and dogs.
That's what you
And
want to
you-
be known for.
Come on, man. Leave
That's
that
what
shit
you
out.
want to. You got this blood, that blood. You want people to breed with
It ain't
you,
even-
buy
man.
into you. No, hold on, I'm gonna break it down because I like to break it down not only for our personal shit, for our people who say they a business entrepreneur trying to hustle. That's what you want people to be known for when you say I'm gonna pull up and bust your motherfucking head and woo this and that and the third.
But you know the person who they say they gonna bust in the head was once their homie. What they say, you keep your friends close and your enemies closer?
But it's
that was
difficult
that-
when you didn't know you was enemies.
Man, but hold
That's
on.
a catch-22.
But hold on. Most time people get close to you because they trying to get something from you.
Facts. They just want to get information.
Regardless, information.
No, that's real. That's real.
Or whatever it is, nigga.
But that's what you're supposed to do. Iron sharper iron. I don't know
what you told me when you met me. You were like, nah, man, I wanted to learn this.
Yeah.
And what you had to do
I
to learn.
take notes very well.
And what you had to do to get it.
Yeah.
Show up.
Yes, sir.
And put your ass to what was going on.
Yes, sir.
Dead ass?
Dead ass.
Okay. And only way you got to do that was what? Being there.
Yeah.
So when people want something from you, what they do? Play you close.
Mm-hmm. Facts.
Watch your circle. Watch who play you close. You know what I mean? People who play you close want something from you. You know what I mean? That's why my ride or die is my lady. You know what I mean? My ride or die is my lady. You know what I'm saying? My go-to. That's my, you know what I'm saying?
It's always gonna be about I'm gonna spit it like this: assets and liabilities. You know what I'm saying? We all want something at the end of the day.
Yeah.
Through wanting something, we build different type of relationships.
That's why I said there's friends, colleagues, family. I don't mind giving it to you, bro, but don't take nothing from me.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Or once you take something from me, stay over there.
Yeah.
Stay over there with it. You know what I'm
agree.
saying? Don't come back. And if you, don't even.
Nah, I agree. I agree 1,000%, man. This game has transitioned so much over the years from its origin. You know,
I'm big on that, bro. I'm big on that.
The loyalty is missing because I guess as far as my research with the Remy line and different things, the Gotti GOTTI and the GOTTY.
Them
Ed
guys,
Shepherd
them was some serious guys, man.
Right,
shout
Ed
out to the
Shepherd
Remy
and all
lines.
them.
No, shout out to Fabian and the Remy line,
Fabian.
man. Yeah, them guys were serious when they used to come to the shows. Again, like Marco Suarez, man. Them guys, you take the dog shit serious.
Yeah.
When you used to come to the dog show, you were looking at a show. These guys show up at, man, they had a whole entourage of people, followers, man. Like,
but that comes
and their dogs had a distinct look.
That's what I'm saying.
When you seen a Remy line dog,
people coming up because those group of dogs out there have a distinct look. That's not what we got going on today. Where it's like, maybe, okay. When them dogs for the show,
Chris doing it now, man. With who had a lot of Remy line dogs, man. So shout out to Chris too.
Yeah, man. Shout out, man.
And Fabian Remy line, man. Shout out to Fabian.
This is it's the excitement, man.
And when you breed your dog got a distinct look. Like a lot of people call me now, they be like, "Nah, though, man. I was at the vet or I was in PetSmart. Man, I seen a dog look just like Mayweather. And when I got to chopping it up with the lady at the cash register, she was like, oh, you know Shenardo?
Mm-hmm.
Just by looking at the dog have a distinct look. Yeah. You know what I mean? And this was a Mayweather grandson or granddaughter or great-granddaughter or great-great-great, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But the dog had a distinct
Facts.
Look that he carried. You know what I mean? So
I've had those same experiences in regard. You know what I mean? My dogs got out. The police came because if it ain't messy, they be the police came. They was up at my kid's school and they was like, oh my God. They was like, are you Kisai and Kasai's dad? They keep telling us about are these? And then she was like, man, this reminds me of my friend Trish's dog. She was like,
Trish CJ. Oh, okay.
Yeah, my dogs have bust through the fence. They call the animal control. They up at the kids' school and everything. Like it's the whole situation going on. Paddy wagons is coming up, and they're like, oh my God. They was like, are you? My kid's dad was like, yeah. It's like we heard so much about. She was like, this looks just like one of my girl Trish dogs. Money Mayweather. Mm-hmm. You know Mayweather? I said, yeah. I said 4 out of 5 of these dogs off of Mayweather line. It's like, oh my God, she instantly started whipping out her phone and
showing
the cop.
Pictures.
No, she started taking pictures.
Really?
Yeah, then she showed pictures. She was like, oh my God, they're so beautiful. She started taking pictures and shit off of Dusty Rhodes' daughter. I had Dusty Rhodes' daughter, 2 of his daughters out there off of Moana, Cold Blue shit. Like, so they was all, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. They was all out there looking crazy, man. So the cop, he remembered me because they got out before we put up our new fence. If it ain't messing, it ain't me. This is at the old house. My baby. But you know they had gotten out and he was like, oh man, I remember them, man. They're looking good, man. He went ahead and put his little pad away and everything. He was like, man, these are great dogs. You know what I mean? So that was a great experience, positive experience for our breed and everything like that, man. But I see a lot of people trying to reinvent the wheel, and I unfortunately reinvented the wheel mistakenly because I was trying to create my own bloodline and I didn't know what it entails at that part. So I went ahead and went about it the long way. But I'm happy to say I'm 4th and 5th generation in my shit. with the foundation of Filthy Rich Bullies, which I'm proud to say. And I love me some Jezebel. You already know what it is. But I'm ingrained in this shit. I've learned so much about the breed. I've learned so much about people. Shout out to my combat veterans out there who out there trying to deal, man. This breed, particularly for me.
And when you talk about the combat veterans, you talk about, again, a lot of these people deal with these dogs who have mental health. You know what I mean? Dead ass, man. And my lady, she got like a rescue dog, and she want like the dogs for, you know what I mean, what they call when you
Service dogs.
Service dogs.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. So shout out.
Yeah.
These dogs work. You know what I'm saying?
And they love
good, and it's good for like
good
people
companion
with
dogs.
mental health issues.
I testify to that. I stand on that.
And
man.
that's why I stand behind the American Bully breed. You know what I mean?
Facts.
These dogs is different than a lot of dogs that I've been encountered with. So if you're listening to me and you've had different dogs, you know what I mean, get you American Bully.
American Bully is where it is. Companion breed dog.
Yep. It's there. You know what I mean? It's there if you're looking for that look. You know what I mean? These dogs got a different look, a more of a scarier look of a
intimidating look. That's the breed standard. It's intimidating, bigger bone, bigger head, shoulders, neck.
Yeah, they got that look, but man, they more of a couch potato loving dog, man. They more chill.
If
like
you lazy, they definitely, like I said, they definitely gonna be lazy.
They fit your energy. These dogs.
If you go out there and play with them, they definitely gonna hop up and play with you. But if you don't do
shit
with them,
if you sitting here doing this, bro, smoking, and you got this dog sitting right beside you, bro, he gonna think he done smoked one too, cause he gonna act just like he done smoked the whole goddamn
situation.
Yeah, bro, this dog, he gonna chill right beside you and look up at you like, bro, what we doing?
Facts, man. I definitely I see the evolution, but I wanted to ask you face to face, you know what I mean, your opinion, your thoughts, man. I seen the evolution of the game myself. As you know, I came out, I aggressively started breeding my dogs, sometimes 2-3 litters at a time, only due to the organic and true fact that I wanted to create my own bloodline. I wanted to create my own name. I wanted to create my own stamp. It had nothing to do. I wasn't into showing dogs. That came after the fact from your encouragement. You had a high level of sway in that as far as me deciding to go over to the show environment. He was like, man, just go out there and look if you say you're trying to do what you're trying to do.
Yeah, because you was tapped into Shamrock for a minute and couldn't get it to take.
God.
You were like, nah,
I love you, Arthur. I swear to God.
You were tapped into it. You like, bro, if I get this breeding to take, bro, I want this right here. And you on your vision board, bro. You had a vision board. You
fucking
like, nah,
vision board.
If I put this with this,
yes.
And you, bro, it was like a blueprint.
Yes, sir.
So if y'all think he joking about what he say when he say his vision board. This dude actually have a board.
Amen.
How to do?
Yeah, I got him.
How you look at your
over in the corner in my computer.
When you looking at your dog pedigree,
I
he
promise.
have empty boxes on his pedigree, whereas that he planned on putting a dog there to make what he's get. What
2 times, 3 times line breed, the whole situation,
so
man.
Hey, bro, I respect that.
I appreciate you, man.
I respect that.
And I went hard at that. I'm still going hard at that. But I did end up getting a Shamrock, breeding with a Shamrock son. Shout out to OBX and Bully Institution.
But what I respect about how you move, you tap into people who got quality dogs.
Amen.
You know what I mean?
Right.
So you were talking about Ike.
Yeah, OBX.
Antonio.
Potter's House.
You got Shamrock. You know what I mean? You like, yo, I'm trying to build a brand. Like if I put these pieces together, it is eventually going to this direction.
To my main situation.
And then you like, okay, if I line breed, all right, come on, y'all, let's take it back. You got your mom, you got your dad.
Oh God.
Your brother might look like your dad, or
line breed 101,
or your
man.
grandson might look like your grandfather. Or you know what I mean?
You tighten up your shot group. And my crap shoot, when I shoot the dice, I'm tightening that shit. I'm like, man, I know I'm finna hit this goddamn 7. I know I'm finna hit this goddamn pick 3 right quick. You know what I mean? I know I'm finna hit it because I've taken the risk.
You're gonna take them dogs right there, and as you put them together, somebody gonna eventually show up.
Yeah,
somebody
I'm waiting
gonna have
on
to show. Like, yo,
I'm waiting on
another
it.
Shamrock gonna show up, probably
Yeah.
better, or if not less, equal to.
Give me the jaws. Give me the head. Give me the. You know what I'm saying? I look for
I'm looking
features
for
of
that.
the dog.
But I'm tapping into that. Let me grab this, and I might come back to it to lock it in.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. And all that for me is based on. I mean, shout out. I'm not gonna ever discredit Boss Hall because he's that motherfucker. But I leaned on
Had
Jezebel.
that head and that face,
Yeah,
them
he did.
cheekbones.
I got a picture I'm
And
posting
a lot
tomorrow.
of that came from
Mufasa, Mayweather, Yakuza.
WBA, Oscar.
Yeah, Oscar Gomez. Shout out, man.
WBA.
That's why I like.
And that was my look. The key to my program that I loved his dogs.
Yeah.
Oscar always had the American Bully look. You go back to his dogs, man. Just take a look at his dog. All his dogs got that look, and it still got that same look to this day.
Mm-hmm.
He got that same. He locked into that look, and he kept that look.
Yeah.
To this day, man, and that's what I respect about Oscar too.
Well, I you know what, I love and respect that, but I also sometimes even I come down on myself because, again, people still sometimes classify, or I won't say sometimes, they classify the American Bully breed still in the designer stage as a designer dog. You know what I mean? So knowing what I know now, I wish I would have kind of pulled back a little bit on certain breeds that I did do, which I had eventually pushed through.
We learning.
Yeah.
Bro, I'm still learning. You know what I mean? I've been doing it for a long time, but then you see something, again, I'm going for a more extreme, cleaner dog.
Right.
You know what I mean? So my direction will be scully butt, tighter feet, bulkier dog.
If there's any fucking an extreme version of Scully any kind of way, oh my God.
Well, I'm going for it.
Bruh.
Oh my!
If there's an extreme version of Scully, dear God, dear God, like that's.
So, but when you breeding dogs, you gotta have a tool.
Yeah.
So I understand you gotta have a tool. So don't think because they ain't picked my dog in the show ring, is you tapped into show quality dogs, or did you just grab up a tool and it's good that you out there.
But you don't need a fucking toolbox. Because some people out there keep collecting tools. And
that's when I say quality over quantity.
Fact.
You know what I mean? So you can have a man. I've been to some breeders or kennels where they be like, man, I got 46 dogs.
Fuck
and
no.
Bruh, you got 46.
You got eight that's goddamn cut the mustard.
No, you probably have one.
No, God damn. So
bruh,
you got all the
litters. You done been to some, bro. Haven't you? Haven't you? You done been to some yards. Man, they got so many dogs in crates and cages or outside.
If it ain't Betsy, it ain't me, man.
But they have a shitload of puppies.
Yeah.
And they just they running them.
Yeah.
Man, cut it out.
Yeah. It's we had a difficult but a good turn, man, as far as because I feel like even though some people say the game is oversaturated, which it is to a point, and the game is infiltrated,
it is.
It's still a separation point. It's an era of separation.
See it and I see it. Come on, let's be honest.
I'm dead honest, but it's still again. That's like flooding the block, nigga. I'm gonna take it to my lane. If everybody flooded the block was before it was strong, but now they trying to classify it as gas, but now they re-separating themselves from gas to czar. You understand what I'm saying? So now people say, "Oh, I got that gas, nigga," like, and the strongest.
You know where they end up at? No, my lady work at the jail, bro. She see them niggas in there stretched out, getting that pen, bringing them niggas back because they stretched out. That
Narcan.
She be like, man, I got an email today. 3 of them stretched out in the jail, bro.
Nah, man, it's levels, unfortunately, to this shit, man. And people not understanding, man.
Bro, that's why shout out to G Leaf. Nato got his
I saw it. Yeah, I seen
marijuana card.
Yeah, I seen it.
Y'all think I'm just up here smoking. Nato,
shout out to G Leaf, man.
I got anxiety, you know what I mean?
Yeah. And again, anxiety and all that. That's what we love the dogs.
I'm legit.
The dogs is for, man. Help us with our anxiety. I know many a times, sometimes when you can't speak, when you can't articulate what you want, that dog is around you, walking around you.
You work hard, man. You want to come down, man. You want to block out a lot of stuff that be give me, man. I'm good with
Oh,
mine.
I'm definitely a supporter of the medicinal herbals.
True that.
You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, man, I just want to say, man, I thank you, man. I appreciate your time, brother. I appreciate I appreciate you allowing me to grow up under you, man. And I say that
We ain't gonna. It don't
unashamedly.
stop here. It don't stop here, man. Because you spoke on some stuff that, like I said, if you saying OGs,
Yeah.
nigga, you OG in the game, man.
Some people will say that, but I
Bruh, you're an OG in the game. Like I said, people come to you and ask you for advice.
They ask me for advice,
All right.
and I give to them, but I don't want to consider and I mean that unashamedly. I don't want to even because
They call me Unc sometimes too.
that part, yeah, that part.
I'm cool with Unc.
I need that official flag. I'm almost there. I'm in the 90 percentile to get my official stamp, man. As far as my pedigree is concerned. But at the end of the day, it comes with experience. This conversation was based on people's experience, our mental health experience, our experience with this breed, the people we encounter within our community. It's about experience and
keep them squares out your circle.
Facts.
You'll make it far. Keep them squares out your circle.
And a lot of people, like I said, while we briefly gonna talk about that on the way out, man. Meet people who you can do business with at the same time. I know it sounds crazy what I'm about to say. You can walk away from at the same time.
There you go. You can let them in, but you also can let them out.
At that part, you know what I mean.
And you don't have to say, "F that dude" or "he a hater." Or
yeah,
if y'all fall out,
wasting too
you know
much
what I mean?
time
Or
online and
you know what I mean? Or
yeah.
just say, for instance, you know what I mean, he ain't or she ain't your vibe, or on what you doing far as in the dog game. That don't mean you got to bad mouth a person because
facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
What they saying or how they going about in their direction or what they doing with their dogs ain't the same as yours. So you want to bad, you know what I mean? Don't stop spitting on people's name, man.
If you ain't got and I don't know if you ain't got nothing positive to say, you know what I mean, no need to say it, especially if it's not taking food out your mouth or your family.
There you go.
It's just your opinion. Your opinion is not a fact.
There it is.
You might feel strong about your opinion, but that don't mean it's fact for that person's particular situation, man.
Mm-hmm.
Let's take that in consideration, man, because a lot of different people got a lot of things going on, and some people feel the need to go ahead and defend these people's name and their program and you know what they got going on. I know from life experience, man, eventually the same shit you goddamn barking about is the same shit you're gonna end up going through some kind of shape, form, or fashion. You'll get a putt back that was unconventional, or you didn't. You know what I'm saying?
And it be some situation where you know what I mean, you waiting on a putt back deal, man. It take maybe 2-3 years. Breedings don't take. You know what I'm saying? Dead ass.
I know that personally from a positive experience. It took me 3.5 years to get the 2 pups downstairs.
And you like, huh, bro? I got you.
Yeah.
I got you.
Yeah. Shout out to Potter's House. He's like, man, he said, I trust you. You know what I'm saying? Just let me know. I know you've been doing it long enough. I'm waiting to see how you going. You know what I mean? And he gave me room to do my breeding, man. And we got the task done at hand, man. So I me personally, I know there's a lot of energy that could be taken as negative, but I do like where the game is going as far as the American Bully breed.
And goddamn fuck with motherfuckers like you. You know what I'm saying? I be like, and people call me like, y'all motherfucker. I can do that with him.
Facts.
You know what I mean? And he can do that with me.
Facts.
He be like, y'all be tripping, be throwing shots.
Oh, yeah.
I know he messy.
Oh yeah.
But he know I'm, you know what I mean?
Oh yeah, he with the shits.
I'm with all that.
Yeah.
So if y'all sitting back laughing, it ain't nothing.
Yeah, I
can't do it right here in front of him, or I can't say it to his face.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? And the people that I kick it with, they know. They call me, they be like, nah, though, man, this. And I'm going to give it to them straight. I'm going to shoot it straight off the hip. You know what I mean? They know me. That's me. I'm straight off the hip. I'm going to give it to them raw. They be like,
damn right.
Yeah, man. But, yeah, man, you right. I ain't got to be right, but, bro.
Yeah, experience. I'm
telling
got
you, bro, from experience.
You got the experience.
It ain't hard but fair.
Yeah, you got the experience, man.
Yeah, and if I don't been down that road, bro, I ain't gonna sit back and give it to you like go on down there. You know what I mean? I'm gonna try to.
There's some hard-headed motherfuckers out there.
I got kids, bro. I know all about that.
There's some hard-headed people out there, man.
Yeah, and they gotta learn.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Man.
They gotta learn.
Quick shout out to Get More Graphics, man, on Facebook and Instagram. GITMORPHIXS. Get More Graphics. They take care of all our banners, paraphernalia, shirt printing, merchandise, man. Shout out to Get More Graphics, commercial grade quality work, great value, great product, man.
I look to make sure I ain't leave nobody out, man.
No worries. Shout out to Shelton Plumbing, licensed and bonded work. Shout out to Meet the Doobies. We got www.meetthedoobies.com. We got paraphernalia merchandise, not paraphernalia, but merchandise out there for all your medicinal herbal needs. Who else you want to give a shout out to, man?
Bro, you good? I'm sitting there looking at Meet the Doobies, bro.
Oh yeah, you
I got
already
my tray
know.
at my crib.
Yeah, you already know, man.
Same concept.
But again, man, I definitely appreciate you, brother, for taking time out, man. We definitely got to do it again.
Let's shout out some of these young cats, man. Like I said, I got a lot of these young cats.
Man, go ahead. I see you got a list. Go for it, man.
No. Because I might miss out some, you know what I mean, leave out some, but they know who they is, man. Shout out the young cats that come by and be like, you know what I mean,
yeah,
picking my brain or just sit there and, you know what I mean, and I can see them taking what I give them and using it. Like, you know what I mean, you came there and sit, nigga, shout out to the people who got their homes before COVID.
Yeah.
Shout out to the people who got real estate and homes before COVID, man. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I'm gonna redial back into what you originally dialing in, man. A lot of people up and coming, man.
Credit scores.
They get
saving money.
They want to come in on an energy as far as the dog,
but they don't want to do the work
and shit. They I won't say that they don't know what it entails.
Yeah.
A lot of people come in hungry, green, and you know they real hungry. And I always say I love the therapy that these dogs give me. I love meeting the people through these dogs. But if you start mistaking your bully life for your family life, that can make and break your goddamn home. So I do want to always say that, as I always do.
These dogs.
Yeah, keep a balance.
Put your family,
trying to get rich and all that shit, man.
Yeah, man. Your girl see that.
Do what you can handle, because
do what you can handle.
You get 7, 8 dogs, 9, 10 dogs, and you keep got hopes, wishing, dreams, and your family not going out. Your family can't do shit.
You friends with him and his woman on social media, and she downplaying him like a mug on social media. Like, she's so ready to leave this relationship due to him and these dogs. He love these dogs more than me at home.
That's the messy part.
Your home doing this, and your lady she got a bag at the door ready to dip because you and these dogs. Come on, man. Don't let these dogs take your home.
I got,
man.
4 times Rocco, 2 times Lucky Luciano.
In the kitchen.
In the kitchen, bitch, on the sink.
While she cooking, she like, can you please get these dogs out this kitchen? I'm trying to cook. Me and the kids trying to
lock in right now. I did the first 2 slots already took, and you know what it is. Yeah. 4 weeks later, all must go. All the mom, dad, the uncle, auntie, all must go right now. Fuck the bully game, man. God know I'm healing right now.
Dead ass, bro. You just gave church. Hey, man, a lot of mom, they done lost happy homes behind these dogs, man. And I'm saying this because
I've been through it, bro.
No, they come to my house, bro, and sit down, and I'll be like, you gotta let some of this stuff. You gotta figure out what's more important, or you gotta let something go.
Yeah.
You gotta let something go.
You gotta balance. You gotta balance your shit, man.
Yeah, you gotta balance your shit.
Yeah, they gonna respect it, because at the end of the day, I mean,
you have them guys out there again chasing the bag, like thinking you gonna get rich off. Man, these dogs is like, if you don't have a passion for these dogs,
the passion. I'm chasing my home.
Yeah,
I know dogs keep me out the way, like I said earlier.
And not just that, man. I have so many people come to my crib like, nah, though, next time you breed this dog, stop breeding these dogs without having somebody to let these dogs go home to go to.
At least 1 or 2. God damn.
No, these people be having these litters, 12, 9 puppies, and don't have nowhere for these dogs to go.
And be barking at other breeders, man. What the fuck, man?
No.
That's
Check
how
this out.
That's how they do.
Let me tag you here. Let me put them on. What's them sites they put them on?
On Hoobly.
Yeah. And amongst other sites that they put these dogs on, man. And then they end up just everywhere. You know what I mean? That's why they talk about saturating.
Craigslist.
Oh my God.
But now, shout out. Some of my
And
people
I,
be licking off on Craigslist. I ain't gonna lie. They be licking.
what you mean by licking up?
Nah, they be
The
getting it
price?
back. Yeah, oh yeah.
I'm just saying, all right, once you get the dog, is you saying that from like a breeder standpoint or
Well,
but then you still got you just got the dog. You know what I mean? Like
yeah. I mean, it all depends. Like I said, not from the breeder standpoint. I mean, the breeder standpoint is like you done kept your best what you got going on. But as far as the hustle standpoint, if you sell it off for a bag on Craigslist, some shit. I mean, as far as your own.
but
person,
I feel like you messing up the lane. I feel
How
like you
so?
messing up the lane. Like you got people over here who's breeding these top quality high
depending on the quality of the dog. As far
quality
as
of the
that
dog.
argument, yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but then you got these. I met these guys that come in and meet these guys with these top quality dogs. They pay $14 and $15K for a dog,
I know it.
$20K for a dog,
I know
and
it.
then breed it to another dog that stuff he probably $15 and $20K. But guess what? He don't have that lane to sell them to. He think he gonna sell all his dogs for 15 and maybe 14 or 20K too. It don't work like that.
Then you want to go ahead and put a hit on everybody else in the group. It's like, dude, you paid
He
15K and can't
he
get.
He want to cuss everybody out, bro. Be like,
That's why I done left the goddamn group. Them boys and did all that shit, nigga. Golden child, golden boy. I don't give a fuck what it was, man. And they get to cussing each other out because I spent 8K. Dude, he gave it to me for 12K and goddamn. He won't outthrow himself. He's not a good producer. Like, shut the fuck up.
one of my partners, man, just bought a dog. 8K, had the dog 6 months and the dog died in the crate.
Yeah.
Female dog, man. He came over there, man. He was like, nah, no, man. Damn, bitch, die. Man.
Oh.
I feel him. I don't have stuff happen like that before, too.
Oh yeah, it does happen, man. At the end of the day, it's the game we signed up for. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I don't took more L's than anything, bro. If you in this zone, you don't know how to take a L.
Yeah, you want to appreciate them W's. Yeah, that's fact. That's fact. You don't respect the name of God till you goddamn get to see the devil a few times.
Yeah, but when you say the W, what you mean by the W?
The win. You know what I'm saying? I mean, the W is the win. You don't appreciate the wins. If you win, and I tie that in and shout out to mental health and spirituality. I said you would never speak the name of God if everything was good in your life. You know what I'm saying? If everything was pristine, why? If you were, I was taken from a earthly form. You born from your mom and your dad. If you had everything as you born from a child from your mom and dad, why would you look back to call your mom and dad for anything? You like, I'm good. There's no need. You good. So why would if there was in dark times, you wouldn't utter the name of God? You know what I'm saying?
Appreciate the light.
You gotta appreciate the light. That little pin, even if it's a pinhole, you get to see the difference. Like, okay, that's God. That's where I need to be. So that's why people gotta go through what they go through in this game, man. But it's being surrounded. by the right people.
that's again when you talk about people who've been in it. You know what I'm saying? You gotta respect them guys. You know,
Experience.
Yep.
You can't never cheat fucking experience. I don't give a fuck how much you pay 15K, 20K for a stud, another bitch. I don't care. If you done braided with, like he said, another $15,000 bitch or something like that, whatever the case may be, and the blood don't click, you gotta know how to work.
That's what I tell
a
lot of people too. Come out to these shows.
Yeah.
Get these dogs out out your house and out the kennel. Start coming to these shows, man. Show your support. They be like, man, he got a better dog. Bring the dog out.
Don't be intimidated.
Yeah.
It's for socialization anyway. You know what I mean? Socialize your dog and socialize yourself because you get intimidated. You see these people online.
Then you can't bring the dog out, man. The dog's super, like, either aggressive or he don't know how to walk on a chain because you don't bring the dog out.
Yeah, it's different from the yard than when he's out there and different, you know what I'm saying? So it's good to bring your dogs out. That's what the community is for. And it gives us a good look anyway for the community because people swear these dogs can't coexist together and we can't.
And that's what we're trying to paint a picture of where you see all these dogs out together and you don't have to say, bro, back up, man, and let me walk through. Your dog been, you know what I mean, around other dogs. You know what I mean? Yeah. I go to some people's house, man, their dogs in the house with cats.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
And they don't supposed to mix. Yes, they do mix. You know what I mean? It's not the breed, it's the owner. Yeah. So if you know how to make that energy in the home good, it works. It actually works.
I agree. I like the tone of community coming together, man. The better the breed, I like registries like XLBC, the Caller family, rooting
Go Shirley.
exclusively
So Shirley,
for the
what she got coming up
XL.
next? She doing the Thanksgiving.
The Christmas, Christmas parade. XLBC Christmas will be.
I respect the fact she's doing a lot of stuff giving back.
Yeah,
She give back.
yeah, I agree, man. And that's really what it's all about. A
Yep.
foundation or a business, you get your money, but
And
businesses fuck
you
up when they
get
don't
your
give
blessings.
back. You get your blessings.
It come back. Yeah, you give, man, and you don't. She do it where that she's not really looking for the return. You know what I mean? And
Yeah, and God gonna bless it even in that. You know what I mean? When you're not looking, you ready to sacrifice
yep,
up to a point to for the people.
that's
You know
why
what I mean?
I stand behind her, and I respect what she doing.
Absolutely, man.
Yep.
Shout out to the Caller family. Shout out to everybody out there, man. Being positive. There's a lot of things to try to make us negative, try to make us pessimistic, try to keep us down. But I'm thankful again for our American Bully community who's out there doing things to keep the community active, giving us a
Me
positive
too.
look and better the breed, so we can just do things that to keep us in sync with the world. Because a lot of us, it's Suicide Prevention Month.
Mental health is real.
Mental health is real, man. So again, I'm really, really thankful for my experiences with this breed. Again, to meet my brother, a person I can call my brother now. Over here, we talk shit heavy.
Heavy.
But we get to that bag heavy too at the same time.
No,
man.
we sharpen each other.
We sharpen each other. Yeah. Overall, I mean,
Damn
that's
right.
the essence, man.
Damn right.
And I'm thankful for it. I'm thankful for people like him, man. So, again, my brother, man, I appreciate your time, your
Alrighty.
effort, and I'm excited about what you got, what God has for you coming up as far as progression with your plumbing business and your endeavors. And I'm gonna say I'm excited, but at the same time I'm gonna be messy. You know what I mean? Because
Come with it.
with the
I'm ready.
with the competition.
Bruh,
man.
I'm ready.
I'm thankful for what you're doing to the XL breed, but at the same time, I'm still coming. I'm still coming for that neck.
I've
what
been
I'm
hearing
saying?
that for a minute.
I
bro.
know it. So
But
I'm
you
gonna
told me that you like, nah, though, when you play, bro, I'm ready. I'm here now. I'm here now.
I'm gonna keep on keeping on.
What that mean?
I ain't gonna say I ain't gonna say I ain't touching him and his garments. So I ain't gonna make it look like he done ran away on me and just stretched out. I ain't never touched. You know what I mean? I ain't never touched him. You know what I'm saying? Because he done switched up a couple of times. You on Scully now, bro.
Nah, bro, hold on. What I'm saying, you been doing this. I'm here now. I'm here.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So you supposed to already be there.
Almost. I mean, but again, that goes back to I won't say our argument. Our debate on people's vision and their attention for the American Bully breed. You know what I mean? Because I had Boss Hog, and Boss Hog was a great specimen.
I'm
but
saying, hold on. I'm being messy. You supposed to be here now. I'm supposed to be coming to you for some of that sauce.
Oh no, we about right there, man. The boys downstairs, man.
They
They gotta
downstairs,
grow
they
up.
ready?
Yeah,
So-
they gotta grow up.
So, okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna let you do that.
Yeah, they gotta grow up.
Okay.
Yeah, I think they're beautiful specimens, man, and I really think, I truly believe, like,
They pretty much the direction you going in.
hell yeah,
So
Hell yeah.
when you bring them out, they're gonna be the example of
yeah,
fix that. Okay,
yeah,
all right, cool.
yeah.
All right. Okay.
Everything down there from I got the little Diesel, Clips Tombstone, Rock out there. Like I said, I'm the back end bandit.
All right, y'all hear him saying this now. I don't want to hear him say I tucked them to the side.
Oh nah, I'm the back end bandit. Pause on the back end bandit. But like I said, if nothing
I'm
else,
standing on mine.
if I wasn't the front runner,
standing
everybody
on mine.
knowing that back end, my dog show up and show out. You know what I mean? I got 125, 140.
and I got them Niners bank.
130 pounds. Don't talk about them Niners right now, bro. Don't talk about them Niners. That was a bad.
here now.
That was a horrible, bro. Don't even.
Bro, we ready.
Don't even mention it. I think the internet still got y'all's number one for whatever fucked up reason.
We still number one.
Yeah,
defense.
whatever fucked up reason, but okay.
Still number one.
Yeah. So, but back to as far as the XLs, man, I got what I need. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get off camera, get this drinking and situation going on, man. I appreciate you, brother. Love you dearly.
Man. Love you too, Doc.
Yes, sir, man. Always remember, man, Filthy Rich Bully, Shenardo Shelton, man, Shelton Plumbing.